Welcome. In front of me is a DOOGEE V40 Pro, and today I will show you how you can enable and also set up your Do Not Disturb mode. So, to get started, you will want to swipe down from the top right side of the screen like so, and this will bring down your toggles. Now we're looking for the Do Not Disturb mode, which I can already see right over here, but if you don't see it on any of the pages, because we do have multiple, it might mean that you need to add it yourself. And you can do so by clicking right here on this pencil, then scrolling down below this list right here, and in here you'll find every toggle that isn't added by default to that initial list. And to add it, you just hold it, you'll feel a vibration, the text above will change, and now you can drag it above that text, drop it, and when you go back, you'll have access to it. So anyway, let's again locate our Do Not Disturb mode, and from here, from this list, you want to hold it first time around as well, and this will quickly take you to the settings. In here, you can choose how the mode will function when enabled. Now, some of the things we have here is options for people, which allows you to choose what will happen when someone messages you, or who can message you more precisely. And in the messaging section, you can have multiple different things set at the same time. So we have favorite contacts, all the contacts, priority, which you do need to specify, and everyone and no one. Somehow you can literally have all of those selected at the same time for some reason, and I'm not sure how that works, considering literally everyone and no one. So which one is it? Are you entering some kind of quantum state when people can and cannot message you? Anyway, so select whichever options you want. You can see you can also edit which, for instance, stared contacts, which contacts are stared, specify that. And for calls, we actually have a little bit of a change up here. So we do have same options, but you can only select one of those. So you can have, again, favorites, contacts, anyone, and no one. And on top of that, depending on, or no matter which option you select right here, you have additional toggle right here, allow repeated callers. So if someone calls you twice within a 15-minute period, you will get notified about this if this box is checked. And this will completely ignore whatever you have selected here. It might be a good option in terms of emergencies to just get notified that someone is just really trying to get a hold of you. Anyway, going back, you can scroll down and we have alarms and other interruptions which we can specify, but then later on we have actually nicer options like schedule. Here we can select a fully automatic schedule. Now there is always one at least, that is pre-made, which is sleeping, starts at 10 p.m., ends at 7 a.m., runs all week long. If you want, you can enable this one by toggling the box right here, and you can tap on the text itself to edit it. You can change the start, end time, and days of the weeks as well, and you can create multiple. As you can see, we can add more time, and you can select whatever you want right here. When you go back, it automatically becomes enabled as well, so you can turn it off or on if you want, and you can have, like I said, multiple running at the same time. So that's something that you can utilize. Now going back in here and talking about the one last option, it's going to be the duration for quick settings. Now, unlike schedule, which caters to just hands-off kind of approach, duration for quick settings is more intended for people that manually use this mode on random occasions. And by default, it is set to run indefinitely till you remember to turn it off. Now, I don't know about you, but I am an absolute smooth brain and I tend to forget about this crap. So I would enable this and then next day I would remember, oh crap, I forgot to turn it off. So it would have been at that point probably running for about 24 hours. So what I like to do instead is select it on a timer and increase it to something like 4 hours. So this is the other option. And the last one is ask every time, which would give you these two options every time. And every time you actually try to turn on the Do Not Disturb mode manually, you can also, by selecting this option, change how long it's going to run for. Unlike right now when I'm setting it up in here, once I set it to 4 hours, it's going to run for 4 hours every time I tap on it. Every time I can, with the third option, I can change that timer every time I tap on it. Or I can just run it until I turn it off. So anyway, this one is the one that I personally prefer, as it gives me and the least amount of work to do. I just need to tap on a toggle and already I'm good to go. And 4 hours is long enough to cover whatever needs I might have for it, plus some time extra just in case. So that's about all the settings. Let's close it up and find the toggle, and whenever you want to manually turn it on, you would just tap on the toggle in here and you're good to go. And with the timer, it actually tells me that it's going to run until 9:09 p.m. at which point it's going to turn itself off. And I can do that before the timer runs out by just tapping on this toggle once again. And if you want to use a schedule, which you probably already set up, just make sure that it is toggled on in there like I showed you, and you don't need to do anything extra. So there we go. Now I hope you found this very helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.